Melissa Ferguson.
And I'm Lexi Freeman, and welcome to this week's edition of WTHS News.
Did you hear that several schools in Mississippi closed because of the flu?
Yeah, wasn't TCPS one of them?
Yeah, I wonder why we didn't.
Let's go to Paris and see why.
Thanks, Lexi and Alyssa. February is the peak of flu season and is surely showing here at THS. While students and teachers are actively taking precautions to stay away from the flu, let's see how the sickness is affecting these staff and students.
It is affecting production of the yearbook. We are a bit behind.
I have, as of today, at least 6 students that have been diagnosed with the flu and will be out all week. I think I have 6 bottles of Germ-X around my room, and every afternoon and every morning I'm wiping down my desk with Lysol wipes.
We have been using a lot of Clorox wipes. I'm wiping the desks and chairs down after every class.
Because the flu is so prevalent this year, administrators are having to take special measures. Mr. McNeil told us just how staggering the numbers are.
At least 17% of the students are out for some reason, and many of those are likely due to flu causes.
Make sure to wash your hands and use Germ-X. I'm Paris Lehman, WTHS News.
Wow, that really makes me want to keep my hands clean.
In other news, the Night to Shine Prom was last Friday and was sponsored by the Tim Tebow Foundation.
Morgan followed around some of the students from getting ready to take in pictures.
Thanks, Lexi and Alyssa. The Night to Shine Prom was an unforgettable prom night experience for people around our area with special needs. It was put on by the Tim Tebow Foundation. Students got to get their hair, makeup, and nails done for the big night. Many Tupelo High School students, along with their buddies, participated in this event.
At Night to Shine Prom, I had a buddy. His name was Hadley Smith. And basically we went to New Albany and we went to a church where there were a bunch of other special needs kids and their buddies, and we did limo rides, we did dancing, we ate, we did karaoke, we did lots of fun different things.
Ms. Kim No also explained how the night unfolded.
Night to Shine is a prom that is hosted by the Tim Tebow Foundation, and it is for people with special needs. If you are 14 years or older, you can attend. And it is just an awesome event for our kids. It makes them feel so special and loved.
This night was an enjoyable experience for all involved. This is Morgan Robbins, WTHS News.
It was also a magical night for the ECEC students.
The Fairy Tale Ball was held on February 5th. THS students dressed up as Disney characters. You could see the excitement on their faces as they walked around. And of course, they all lived happily ever after.
I wonder if the weather will be like a fairy tale this week.
Let's see how the weather's going to be with Avery and Abigail.
Thanks, Lexi and Alyssa. I'm Avery Tate.
And I'm Abigail Henderson. Even though the fairy tale ball was a dream, this weather sure isn't, with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s with a 20% chance of rain and partly cloudy skies.
On Saturday and Sunday, there will be highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s, with a 40% chance of rain on Sunday.
At the beginning of this week, make sure to bring your rain jacket with a 20 to 60% chance of rain and highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s.
Near the end of the week, the weather stays rainy, but the temperatures will start to pick up with highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s.
Make sure to bring an umbrella on the 15th and 16th when you go to the basketball division championship game and the softball tournament at the Moorville Jamboree.
Back to you on the studio.
I wish I had a card for Valentine's Day.
Well, too bad you're not a senior. Club members with the Preservation Society made Valentine's Day cards for the entire senior class. Students worked on the project for 2 weeks.
You know, donuts on Friday morning sure does sound good to me. FCA, Fellowship of Christian Anybody's or Athletes, gathers every Friday morning at 7:15 in the small auditorium. Students gather for worship and with a message from the Bible. Officers serve donuts to all who attend, so be sure to swing by and check it out.
Well, we just try and have different things where we come together and worship and fellowship and try to do different things where we reach out to the students every week.
Speaking of athletes, Will and Connor have the details on sports this week.
Thanks, Lexi and Alyssa. Our basketball teams played in their annual division tournament this past Tuesday, with both teams defeating South Panola.
And on Friday, the guys will face Oxford at home with the girls playing Columbus. On National Signing Day, February 6th, 5 senior football players signed to 5 different colleges, including J-Rock Williams to Northwest Community College, Stefan McGlon to Northeast Community College, Keaton Cager to Itawamba Community College, Jaquez White to Colin Community College, and Tyson Quinn to LaGrange College, with previous signings of Jordan Jernigan and Tay Standiford to Ole Miss.
Well, it's a wonderful feeling, to coach kids and then get to see them go on and live their dreams. I think because every kid that starts playing football or softball or basketball all dream of moving on to the next level, and it's really and truly so rare. So to get to see 8 kids off one team do it, you really feel good for them.
Baseball and softball both start their seasons tomorrow, with baseball having a jamboree in Nelliton and fast-pitch softball playing in Morville.
And speaking of baseball, let's go to Sarah and see what she has to say about the sophomores stepping up to the plate.
Thanks, Will and Connor. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and I've had the opportunity to speak to some of the sophomore baseball boys about their transition from the 9th grade team to varsity. Players share how varsity differs from the 9th grade team.
It's a lot more intense and there's more responsibilities.
Well, in 9th grade, we didn't really square them a lot, but varsity, we do that a lot now.
Several sophomores share what they are expecting from this season.
I really just been trying to stay on my grind this year and get this bread and bring the money back to my family. I want to bat 600 and hit 20+ home runs.
State championship, of course.
Mentoring is encouraged in the off-season to help them grow.
Probably my best friend, Hunter Elliott. He's a really good guy. He makes a lot of good choices, and he's a great player.
Best friend, Hunter Elliott, pretty good guy.
I would have to say Bo Jaggers. He's just a great baseball player and a great guy.
The first home game will be on February 22nd. Be sure to come out and support your Wave. Sarah Gonzalez, WTHS News.
Be sure to tune in next week as we look at the upcoming seasons of golf and tennis.
Looks like the softball and baseball coaches sure are ready for this upcoming season.
But they're not the only coaches here at THS. We have career coaches too.
Every day has more on the story.
The new career coaches at THS are helping students realize their dream careers. Recently, 2 students shadowed EMTs for a day to see what the job was really like.
This program would be really helpful if you're even the slightest bit interested in the medical field, because once you go in for a 12-hour shift, you see everything. I mean, you can see people from car wrecks to people who have a sore throat.
We also spoke to another student who told us about how shadowing affected his career decision.
It was very helpful in deciding my career. I had an idea of where I wanted to go, but I didn't have any experience with what exactly they do. And so getting to have that experience and learn exactly what they do reinforced my decision to do what I want to do.
Erica Golden shared what shadowing someone entails.
This job or this shadowing will entail this of following on this 12-hour shift, preparing their minds, preparing them for what real life work is.
The coaches also schedule career chats, where they invite guest speakers to talk with students at the school. WTHS was lucky enough to have WCBI Sports Director Tom Ebel come speak with us.
Did you know that our very own principal was a 1994 graduate of THS?
No, I never knew that.
Well, Kat found that out along with many other things in our Discovering Tupelo High School.
What do you feel like you do to influence the kids at Tupelo High School?
I think just supporting them, just being here for them and being an outlet if they ever need to ask questions, opinions, give them some direction, whether it be college or career. I just want to be able to help them and support them.
How has Tupelo High School left a mark on you?
Well, it's left a big mark on me. It's been my life. It's been both my parents were educators, and I finished here many years ago. But it has been one of the biggest influences, just the Tupelo tradition and Tupelo High School alone, in how I live my life every day.
What's something interesting about you that most kids don't know?
I like to joke around a lot outside of school hours. I do find times in the day where you can kind of let loose and have some fun, but still stay focused on your goals.
What improvements do you see happening at Tupelo High School in the next year?
We're looking down the line at a middle college, which is more of a career tech route where students can go ahead and achieve credits here at the high school that can transfer over to, say, ICC or Northeast or Mississippi State or Ole Miss.
It was neat to find out more about our Tupelo High School staff. Now let's find out more about our WTHS staff.
What is your role in the class?
I just try to sort of bring the life to the class, and just do a little bit of everything, record, interview, a little bit of editing, just kind of a lot of stuff.
And what is one thing on your bucket list?
Probably go out to Alaska and kill a caribou.
What's your favorite part about WTHS?
My favorite part about WTHS would have to be helping with editing and filming and working on sports, because that's something that I just really like to do.
Who's your celebrity crush?
I'd have to say my celebrity crush would be Zac Efron and Liam Hemsworth. Because have you seen them?
Lexi, close your eyes.
Why?
Let's see how you do with the taste test along with our WTHS staff.
Thanks, Lexi and Alyssa. Today we're putting a few students to the test to see if they know their Valentine's Day candies. Let's meet our contestants, Anna Grace, Summer, and Lucy Dexter. Round 1. You can start eating. Anna Grace, what's your answer?
I think it's dark chocolate with caramel.
Summer, what's your answer?
Dark chocolate with caramel.
Lucy, what's your answer?
Dark chocolate truffle.
The correct answer was dark chocolate with caramel. Round 2. Anna Grace, what's your answer?
Orange cream.
Summer, what's your answer?
Strawberry cream.
Lucy, what's your answer?
Strawberry cream.
The correct answer was strawberry cream. Round 3. Anna Grace, what's your answer?
Dark chocolate truffle.
Summer, what's your answer?
Milk chocolate truffle.
Lucy, what's your answer?
Milk chocolate coconut truffle.
The correct answer was cocoa truffle. Round 4. Anna Grace, what's your answer?
Orange cream.
Summer, what's your answer?
Dark chocolate orange cream.
Lucy, what's your answer?
Dark chocolate orange cream.
The correct answer was dark chocolate orange cream. Round 5, our final round. Anna Grace, what's your answer?
Milk chocolate caramel.
Summer, what's your answer?
Milk chocolate caramel.
Lucy, what's your answer?
Milk chocolate caramel.
The correct answer was milk chocolate caramel. This concludes our Valentine's Day Candies Taste Test. Thanks for watching.
And remember, yearbook purchases are due February 22nd and they cost $70.
Tune in next week where we will meet the Youth of the Year for our 2 local Boys and Girls Club.
I'm Lexi Freeman.
And I'm Alyssa Ferguson.